What's up, guys? Just got back from California yesterday. Today we're gonna be doing a shock relocation kit. The only thing is we're gonna have to make it work off the C-notch. So we cleaned up some of the frame. The C-notch is alright. I feel like it's gonna eventually break. There's no weld on the back. The hole's kind of cut a little too big. It's like a big old 1-inch gap right there. This one's a tighter fit, but they still didn't like throw a bead on here or anything. So there's really no support. It might crack, it might not, whatever. So got myself a new helper. You want to introduce yourself? Beto, his name's Beto. I left him alone for a little bit, but shit, he got a lot done. He cleaned up the diff, made sure the bottom's clean. That way I could weld the brackets right now. Cleaned up the frame. All I did was just mark it up and clean it up, and he did the rest. So we'll see how this one goes. We're gonna be running the Twisted Metalworks shock relocation kit along with some Viking dual adjustable shocks. So a lot of people have the misconception that they're coilovers. They're not really coilovers. They do sell coilover shocks where like the shock part is threaded, and that way you could throw the little thing on there and then throw a spring and you can have a coilover shock or whatever, an actual coilover. But the ones we use are just dual adjustable. You control compression and you control rebound and all that stuff. So right now I'm gonna start mocking up the pipe, cut it, weld it, do the tabs, little tabs like these that go inside the pipe, and we'll see how this one comes out. Alright guys, so we just got done painting, putting all the ABS wires back on, rerouting the brake lines and everything. The reason we shot these shocks down this way was because if we left the tabs up this way or the other way, the angles were kind of aggressive and they weren't really going to sit flush with the brackets on the bottom, and they might have damaged the shocks. I could have rounded them out, but I mean that defeats the purpose of this kit. So the best thing for these, since he didn't run the underbed notch, had he done the underbed notch that we usually do on these, obviously the tabs could have been shot that way, the way we usually do them. But since it was like frame to frame, that's the best thing to do. Just shoot the tabs down, make sure they're straight, and they'll do their job. I set these at 4 and 8, so we'll see how it rides. It's a 4-door, so I think it'll be fine. On a single cab, that's a little too much, but like I said, you could always play with the settings, play with the compression and the rebound, and you should be fine. The damage is done from that flip kit, so he's gonna have to get that seal changed out. Flip kit's over here. Horrible. Don't even line up. But yeah, we took care of that, so now he's running the IHC. For some reason he had a shock shorter than the other one. I have no idea why. But yeah, the other flip kit's over here. All that shit got replaced. So right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the bed back on, hook up all the lights, put the little gas tank shit on, and she is ready to go.